Guess it's re-up time. Had to touch the stash. Back with a melody track back.
Hey, what up, man? We back at it again, and you know what we doing, man. RealSpot.com, on the spot interviews. We showing love to the guys coming up, the guys doing their thing, the guys out here grinding, making the city proud. I got a personal partner of mine. I get down with this dude. You might have seen him on the round table discussion. The boy Renzo, man. Introduce yourself to the people. Let them know what's up.
Hey, man, my name is Renzo, not Renzio, not Rezo. It's R-E-N-Z-O. My name is Renzo. I'm from Houston, Texas. Acres home, to be exact. It's like its own city within the city. So,
this man is gonna make y'all laugh. I know that. It's gonna make me crack up every time. So I'm gonna try to keep a straight face this whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Now, man, what made you start rapping, man? Like on a real, like, first of all, like, how old was you when you actually said you started rapping? Whether it's like freestyling or you was doing it with your friends, like how old were you?
Man, you know,
started?
it was we were 13, 14 years old. Man.
Yeah,
everybody started freestyling because the Swisher House tape. I'm a Northside.
Yeah.
And the Swisher House tape started coming out, and everybody started rapping. I was more on some singing shit. I was on some Drew Hill, Jodeci shit, singing on the bus, entertaining the people on the bus and shit.
Yeah.
But like when I got to about 13, 14, man, everybody started rapping. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna just do the beat and I'm gonna hum shit for them. You know?
Already.
And they was having too much fun.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it all the time, the music, and listening to people do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna jump in, you know, because that's how it is. It was always that community environment, like, hey man, you know, you gotta do something. You know, if you sitting by them, you either do the beat, you hum,
do something.
and then after a while, it was like, man, fuck it, just rap. You ain't gotta rhyme, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck it, I just started doing it.
Yeah.
And I guess the shit that I was listening to, it all kind of meshed together, and after a while, it started kind of coming out of my mouth and shit.
Yeah.
So all the different deliveries and.
When did you actually like start like writing songs, like saying,
writing songs,
like grasping the concept of writing songs, and when you actually start doing that?
I started doing that right when I hit 18.
Okay.
You know, I was always writing poetry and shit.
Oh, word. Okay, so you come from poetry background.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of my shit is super deep.
Yeah, alright.
It's
that's
to
real,
a fault.
that's real,
to a fault sometimes, you know, because sometimes it be too deep. Motherfuckers be like, what is that about?
Yeah, you go over people's head or something.
Yeah.
But I respect that as an artist because, you know, at the end of the day, we artists. So
right.
you definitely more of an artist than just a rapper.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, I started writing songs. My first song was called You Ain't Shit.
That just sound like Renzo. Like motherfucker.
And the hook was like, you ain't shit, your kids ain't shit, your pets ain't gonna be shit. They ain't no shit. That's the very first song I wrote. You know, it was a part of my personality. I wanted my music to always be, you know,
reflecting on who you are. So, now speaking of, you know, you came up on the north side. You know, I'm from the southwest in Houston, but being that we both grew up in H-Town, like people are very familiar to what, you know, Swisher House meant to Acres Home and just to the whole north side when everything was going down with the north and the south and all that thing. Like, you know, your music is still a little different from the norm coming out of there from somebody who's an artist from Acres Home. Like, you know, being that you're in that community environment, like, do you feel that that's helped you or hurt you, the fact that you know that you are different?
Well, I mean, I know I was always different than everybody else. I was the one that made the highest grades in the class. I was the one that was, you know, teaching motherfuckers how to read down the street and shit. And I was the one that was listening to the music that was from the West Coast and New York. You know, I was that guy. So I always kind of looked at it like it was just another part. You know, it's just another part. So I used to listen to Scarface all fucking day. But then I take that out and I listen to some Temptation. I take that out and I throw some Eminem in. You know what I mean? I take that out, throw some MOP, and take that out, put some Gangsta Nip in. So I had all that shit going on. All that shit going on like all the time, you know? So
that's real. I feel that a lot because, you know, I was a lot the same way. Like, we still had a lot of, you know, the more I talk to people like yourself, you know, I notice that we all had that love for our city and the culture and the music and the originality of it, but we still listen to other things and just made ourselves aware of the stuff. You know what I mean? I think that makes you just even a better artist at the end of the day.
Yeah, my favorite artist is Devin. You know what I mean? So anybody that know Devin, he not normal.
Definitely cool people.
He not no normal dude. You know what I'm saying? That's not like no regular go-to, you know, swingers and bowls type of dude. He just like a dude to be talking about bitches and blunts and you know what I mean, drinking and shit. So that's what I cared about as a kid. I don't know why.
And at the end of the day, for some reason, a lot of us Houston kids can relate.
Yeah,
bitches and blunts and drinking.
Cause you know you grew up in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bitches, blunts, and drinking.
Yeah,
so
that's what it motherfucking is.
Yeah.
All right, man. So moving on, like, what are some of the artists, I guess, that you fucking with right now? You know what I mean? Like right now in the present time that you is actually like, you know, you listening to, whether it's people that are known nationally and internationally, or just guys that no one heard of. Who you fucking with?
Well, right now, you know, I'm a big Rick Ross fan.
Right.
I know we have that's like my main street guy that I listen to.
Yeah,
I like the way that he handles his delivery. You know what I mean? I think the way that he talk, he seemed like he is in his own imagination all the time. Like he forget that everybody else is there.
Yeah.
So those kind of artists I really like. If Devin drops something today, right now, I'm gonna get that.
No, already.
CeeLo Green, the Last Lady Killer album, I love it. You know, I love themed albums. I love themed songs. You know, they have to be about something, not just you rapping or you just singing and shit.
Yeah.
So between those three, you know, I pretty much sleep in that little area right now.
Yeah.
When it comes down to new music,
that's real. Yeah,
I kind of sleep in that area. Also, Big Crit, of course.
Yeah.
Locally, and that's more of the guys who got deals right now and shit. But locally, man, I fuck with you know, Alibi Ranks. I like his music.
Yeah.
Kyle Hubbard. You know, Kyle Hubbard is a guy that when I got out here, I feel like he mean what he say. You know, anybody that mean what they say, I fuck with him.
Yeah,
you know?
you can relate to him.
I can relate to him because it's like, you know, I may not get along with everything that you're talking about, but I know that you're serious about it, and especially if it's some deep shit. Like, if I'm learning more about you, if you're an interesting person, then I want to fucking listen to your music.
Exactly,
you know? Exactly. John Black, big fan of his. Shit. Los Lyricist is this dude just running around here. He's a crazy fucking battle rapping dude. I like that shit. You know what I mean? I like that shit, man. I like that shit. So those are some of the people I'm fucking with.
Alrighty. And as far as like the whole, let's say the state of hip hop, you know, how do you feel about that? You know, do you like the fact that, you know, it's kind of getting back to the lyricism, it's kind of getting back to, you know, you holding down your coast, your city, like people are competing again. Like how do you feel about the state of hip hop?
I like the competition, man. I like the I also like one thing that motherfuckers ain't realize, it's a lot of people that was rapping before, but they wasn't allowed into hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you was a really nerdy motherfucker, even though nerdy motherfuckers are the ones who started hip hop, when gangster rap came in, they didn't want to let no more nerds in and shit. For some reason, I don't know what that was about. But now these motherfuckers are coming out in full force. You know what I'm saying? They coming out. So I mean, I want you to keep that shit out my yard, keep that shit out my grass. As far as the jeans and all that other kind of shit they doing, and the weird shit they talking about. But I like the fact that they there. You know, they got to sit at the table. You know, exactly. You got the gangster rappers, you got your super lyricists guys, you got your guys that keep shit complicated for you, like your Kendrick Lamar's and shit. Like he's like one of those guys that you know you're gonna have to dissect his lyrics because he'll deliver it to you in a weird ass way. You know what I mean? And then you got your motherfuckers that's not trying to be complicated. They want to be straightforward with you. You know what I'm saying? So,
and from the mainstream to the underground, that's something that I kind of like about the game because it allows you to stay yourself and play on different sides of the fence and not have to put yourself in a box and just cater to one genre, one side of the demographics and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, as far as the Houston hip hop scene, how you feel about that though? You know what I mean?
Man, we need a fucking foundation here. We got. I mean, I know everybody want to depend on YouTube and want to get on this internet and shit like that, but we don't. We need some, you know, the distribution shit going on. Like a lot of shit that was going on then for 2005. It was other shit that was in place. I mean, from my view, I don't know if this is right at all.
No,
but
I mean, not even to interrupt, but I already know that you see it, that we eye to eye on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you elaborate because you need to, because you're saying some real shit. Because there's a difference in a lot of these youngsters who didn't, like, we came up in the era when the Swisher houses and the SUCs was going hard. And not only was that a culture and a sound and all that, but it was also a grind. These boys was grinding, you know, they was out there. You know, so I mean, elaborate on what you're saying as far as the foundation and stuff. Yeah, I feel you.
It's not because I was listening to a fucking interview with D-Rec. I think he was on the Rec Shop or something.
Yeah, Rec Shop too. And, shout out to Rec Shop, man.
And he was talking about, you know, the radio station, they used to have 2 spots for local artists. that shit gone. You know what I'm saying? They'll play some Kurt Cobain's and they'll think that that's a local artist. No, that motherfucker has a Warner Brothers deal, a real one. You know what I'm saying? So he don't count as a local artist and shit. So they had 2 slots for people like me, people like you, people like fucking the other people I listen to and shit. So, you know, shit like that. The spot, I think, was Southwest Warehouse. What the fuck was it? The distribution.
Southwest Distribution.
Southwest Distributions. You know, people used to all go there, you know, and their CDs would be able to get distributed amongst, you know, a whole bunch of different stores and shit. So that shit gone, you know what I'm saying? So all that stuff that was going on, people don't realize all of the foundation that was laid at the same time. You know, it's not just like Chameleon that was just rapping in his room one day and he got discovered and went to Universal. There was a lot of other shit that was in place, and a lot of that shit is gone now. But it's starting to get built back up. You know, I'm not sitting there saying, you know, we don't have other avenues to make shit happen and shit, but it's like, it's not the way that it was, so you can't do the same shit that they was doing and just make it.
I mean, I know me personally, I was blessed enough to come up like during the grind and be able to learn that, you know what I mean, learn the traveling and going to every retail store in Texas, from going to every radio station and building and creating your own buzz, to even being on the other side when I did get signed. I had the major deal. And one thing that I really noticed is that you can never lose that grind. You know, you can never lose the other side. Once you just get too comfortable, even people now, like on a different level, saying like, well, you know, I'm gonna just do this YouTube shit. I'm gonna just be on my Facebook and post stuff like that. Like, you're still limiting yourself. You know, you can't forget about the value behind really reaching out and touching somebody, man, and getting in their face and showing them, like, man, look, I'm for real about my shit. So, you know, I agree with what he said. He just spit some church to y'all, man. So hopefully y'all listening.
Man, I got the other thing, man. I'm glad that you able to come back and look at it from, you know, from having the deal and shit. You able to come back, because that's another thing. I don't feel like, you know, and I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this from some of the OGs in Houston, but fuck it. I don't feel like they came back and said, hey y'all, this is how the music business works. Let me help y'all to, you know, get up to this level, to not make some of the mistakes that I did, because I feel like it's a bunch of us running around this bitch, don't know what the fuck we doing. Don't have no direction. We just rapping and making music. And we have to come up with our own marketing schemes, and you know, and it's like, I think it'd be better if we had people that will give us information like you do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're one of the guys that you know, I can ask you a question and say, hey, you know, what you think about this, and you're able to give it to me from the underground perspective and from the business man perspective. And that's not what I see in a lot of our
and like one of the things that you saying too, I mean, it's true, and I think it's a consistent problem through just kind of all rap period, man. It's just that us, whether you a solo rapper or in a crew or something, we just always got this mentality that's just like, man, I'm just doing for me. And like and like you, it's like everybody want to be the best, but they think that just even you trying to help somebody is like, you know, that don't mean just because you help somebody. Like, if you believe in what you're doing, you had no problem helping the next guy. You know, if you remember what you had to do to get to a certain level. You know, whether it's you just started from no one knowing you to 15 people knowing you to 15,000 or 15 million. Like, there's steps to it, you know. And I mean, I'm always, especially how you come to me, man, like asking me something that's real, you know. And that tells me right off the top, you ain't step to me and say, hey man, how many bitches you think I'm gonna pull in my first show? Hey man, what do I tell these hoes to show so I can get them to come back to my room?
You know, ask you that? What's wrong with me?
Nah, you know, you stepped to me on some like, man, hey, what's the way that I can market this, the distribution thing and stuff like that, you know, and I appreciate that because I come from that same thing, you know. So man, kudos to my dog Renzo right here, man. Man, what are some of goals, like your goals right now in 2012?
My goals, man.
Your projects, anything, man.
My goals are to learn more about the music business and how to tackle that motherfucker from Houston, Texas. You know what I mean? Because I live in Houston, Texas, so I got to learn how to maneuver from Houston, Texas. More traveling, more fucking videos, more visual. Do more to give myself, you know, give people a chance to know who I am. And, you know, fall in love with me as they should, because I'm cold. Cold. You know what I mean?
Man, that was official. You saw the truth in his eyes when he said that. You gotta appreciate that, for real.
Yeah. So that's, you know, that's part of my goal. Learn more about the business and be a fucking businessman with this music.
All right, man. So another thing we want to get into is, you know, we know that you help, you host and help organize, you know, an event that go down here every month. You know, right? Every month? Yeah, cool. Called Turning Heads, you know. Tell us about that, what it is, and what it means to you.
Well, you know, Turning Heads, that's how I got involved with the local scene. I would not have gotten involved. I was always writing songs and recording in my house and giving my CDs to my family and my friends and shit. But I would not have come public with my music if I wouldn't have came to a Turning Heads show. Because when I came to a Turning Heads show, I saw, you know, white people, Mexicans, blacks, you know, fucking street cats, nerds, and fucking hippies. They was all together, and it was just in the name of music. Yeah. Cause I've been to a lot of shows, and it's just usually been just a whole bunch of street cats, motherfucker getting on stage with his chain, and talking about, you know, how much money he got or how many hoes he's fucking. And that wasn't my type of music. I was like, I don't give a shit about this, so I didn't go home. So I went out, man. I went out, and they had a freestyle at the beginning, so I went and I freestyled, and it was just a lot of love in the room. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of love. It was a lot of appreciation for music. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I went there, man, I met the organizer, which is Purple Bastard, which he got a funny ass name. He's a cool cat. He put it together, and him, Insane, and DJ JC, and I went and I freestyled a handful of times, and then I saw some other shows of local artists and shit, so like the people I named, Alabama Ranks, and Kyle Hubbard and shit. Yeah. And I said, man, I want to be a part of this shit. Like, I can do my songs. Maybe I can do my songs and people react to it the way that I react to some of their songs. Yeah, yeah. And I pulled that fucking drinking and driving out, and they was jamming, you know what I'm saying? And so after I started performing at Turning Heads, I started performing at other different places. Yeah. And then they said, shit, you come to every Turning Heads, you freestyle all the time, you kill it. So shit, why don't you come host with us? Yeah, exactly. So I was like, shit, let's do it. You know? Thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and it was like, you had like I said before, with, you know, it was a lot of barriers, a lot of walls that were built for, you know, like people like nerds or people that wasn't cool, that couldn't get in. Yeah. Where Turning Heads was the place you went if you wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know I can go and get with the street cats and rap circles around their ass, it was like, to me, a lot of them couldn't rap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them just could fight, or they could sell dope. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't rap. Man, this boy keep it too real, man. I'm telling you, man. But they couldn't rap. So, you know, I went to a place that appreciated music all by itself. It had nothing to do with, you know, hoes and money and fighting and all that shit.
I'm still tripping on how real he kept it on that last comment, though.
Hey, man, fuck it. Yeah. It was just, you know, it was just music and shit. So, you know, that's how I got involved with the situation. I was like, okay, now I'm what you would call like a local success story from Turning Heads. I do shows everywhere. I got shows fucking this month, next month, whatever. Yeah, yeah. And I've been making records with a bunch of people and shit. Yeah, it's all because of the love that I got from Turning Heads. So it's like,
and branch from that.
And that's why I help. You know, I believe in the product so much because there's other people out there that don't want to go to them kind of shows. That don't want to, you know, pay a motherfucker all this money to try to get on stage.
Yeah, and have people listen to them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let people out there know when Turning Heads is, because it sounds like some cool shit. I'm going to come be a part of it too, just to let boys know. You know what I mean? Let them know how it's going.
Say, man, it's every first Thursday of the month. It's a check of the outfitters. What the fuck is that? 52?
2507.
2507. It's not 52 at all. 2507 Bagby. We start at 7, we end at 10, and it's bring your own bottle. That's my favorite part.
They ain't even tell me about that shit. Goddamn, I'm here for sure. I'm here.
Bring your own bottle, man. We got a freestyle session every time, and we have 4 new acts. Sometimes it's 3. Sometimes motherfuckers show up early. Sometimes they show up late and get kicked off. But hey, you know, But we have a good time, man. It's family and networking.
Hosted by my man, so make sure y'all come check it
out. Right. Come through.
Next thing I'm gonna ask you, one of my favorite questions is, you know, let some of the people. Give them some shock value. Let them know something random about yourself that people probably just wouldn't know about Renzo.
Renzo, as a fucking kid, I used to have the living room stereo system in my room. The big ass speakers, you know, I had them hoes sitting on each side of my ears, and I'd be sitting there playing fucking CDs. It had a 5-disc changer, and I just load 5 CDs in there, and I play them from front to back for like hours. And I used to just stare at the goddamn CD player and look at the numbers go by, and just music just soaking in me, dog.
That's real, man.
It's kind of weird when you look at it. You know, like if you walk past my room, you're like, what the fuck is that? Hey, man.
You just sitting there.
And all of them was all different. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them was a Temptation CD, the next one would be some Gangsta Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's right. I think I might go home and actually try that, though.
Hey, man,
that just sound like some dope shit. You know what I mean? Like, get your couple blunts and just sit there and just look at it. I know what you're talking about, the little digital thing. That
I'm just looking at the numbers go by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm taking the music bath. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? A music bath on these hoes, man. I think a lot of people out there need to take a music bath every now and again. Man, if people want to find your projects, they want to holler at you, like anywhere where you may be selling your stuff, or people can just, you know, communicate with you. You know,
man, y'all hit me up on Twitter, man. I'm a new Twitter guy. You know what I mean? I'm still learning Twitter etiquette. I do what the fuck I want to. I just say shit on there. I don't really do shit that normal people do, like Powered FF and fucking Team Follow Back. Fuck all that shit. If you want to holler at me, hit me up on Twitter, RENZEEO. But don't call me that, goddammit. That's my Twitter name. Yeah. My real name is Renzo, and my Twitter name is RENZEEO. You can hear my website for my music, www.itsren.com. ITSREN. Fucking right.
Man, any last shout out? Any people you want to shout out?
Say, man, shout out to motherfucking Renzo. You throwed in the motherfucking. You my boy, Blue. Shout out to realspot.com. Shout out to Check Out the Outfitters and Turn the Heads fam. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rob G for holding it down.
This gotta be one of my funnest interviews I've done, man. Well, man, that has been a blessing to holler at you, man, for real. You definitely a personality, somebody that I really look forward to hearing, and I think the whole city, y'all need to fuck with this guy, man. He's good spirit, good karma, and he keeps it fucking 1,000 in case you haven't fucking noticed by now.
I said fucking twice in this shit.
My boy Renzo, man. You know what this is, man. It's on the spot interviews with your boy Rob G. Rob to the 7 letter, realspot.com. Holla, we out here.